What's up everybody, I'm Seth Fowler, and today I decided to continue that series that I started last month with the top 10 best sneakers on sale right now. Over the last couple days, I've scoured the web for some of the best deals on some of the best sneakers, and a lot of these shoes I would pick up for myself. These are all genuinely awesome sneakers that just happened to go on sale because they either weren't limited or people just didn't realize how cool they were. And if you would like to check out any of these sneakers for yourself, I've left an affiliate link to do so in the description below. Even though this is a top 10 list, all these sneakers are great and all these deals are great. The only reason they're in a certain order is because I kind of ordered them in the way that I like them personally. So just because a sneaker is number 10 on the list or maybe not on the list at all, it doesn't mean that it's any worse or any better than the number 1 spot on the list. So without further ado, let's just jump right into things. Starting things off at number 10, we've got the Undercover Nike Air Max 720. When the Undercover Air Max 720s first dropped, they came out at a retail price of $200, which I've got to be honest is kind of expensive. But now a couple months later, they're only going for $143.97 on Nike.com. That's a pretty big price drop, and for a lot of people, that price might actually make this sneaker worth pulling the trigger on. As the name of the sneaker would suggest, this shoe is a collaboration between Undercover and Nike, and usually collaborations between these two brands sell out. For whatever reason, this shoe just didn't have the same amount of hype that this collaboration normally has, but that doesn't mean it's not a good sneaker. This Air Max 270 comes with a bright red upper and is accented by light gray splatter print on the midfoot and also on the midsole. And not only that, but this shoe features the giant Air Max 720 Air unit. Although this Air unit might not be as comfortable as something like React, it does give you an insane amount of bounce. It almost feels like you're walking on a trampoline. I don't know if you'd like that, but that's what it reminds me of. And if the red colorway of this shoe isn't your thing, there's still a couple sizes left in the yellow colorway and in the black colorway. The Undercover Air Max 720 might not be for everybody, but if you like the way this sneaker looks, there's really no better time to grab it. Number 9, the Nike Zoom Freak 1 Soul Glow. Giannis's Nike Zoom Freak 1 has proven to be a very popular on-court performance basketball sneaker. And right now on Nike.com, you can grab the Soul Glow colorway for $117.97, down from $130. It's definitely not the biggest discount in the world, but if this has been a shoe that you've been looking to pick up or you just need a new pair of performance basketball sneakers, this is not a bad way to go. This Zoom Freak 1 comes in a primarily black colorway with some bright yellow accents on the midsole and on the outsole. It's also got like this hit of hot punch on the sock liner, and it actually really contrasts the shoe nicely. And of course, if you've been following the NBA season at all, Giannis has been killing it. It's a little scary because I'm a Sixers fan, but you know, I still think we're gonna win out. It's not a big deal. But he's a pretty incredible player, and if you want to wear shoes to represent him and what he stands for, I think this is a cool pair to grab. And at the end of the day, it performs pretty well on court, so if you need a new pair of hoop shoes, this isn't a bad way to go. Number 8, the Air Jordan 6 Denim. Man, where to start with this shoe? This shoe could have been something really special, and I don't just mean if they had thrown a Levi's tag onto it. I mean if they had done things a little bit differently, this shoe could have been hot. I'm not saying it's a bad shoe, I'm just saying that it's not personally for me, and if things had been done a little bit differently, we would have been having a different conversation. Even though the Air Jordan 6 Denim isn't a Levi's collaboration, it still kind of has that feel to it, mainly because it has denim on the upper, and I think that's why they charged $200 originally for this shoe, which is a crazy amount of money. But now, about a month after release, you can actually grab this shoe on sale for $159.97 on Nike.com. So if you really like this shoe and just didn't want to pay the full retail price, you can actually pick it up for a pretty decent discount. Or, and I actually like this idea a lot, it might be something that I do, if you decide to buy the shoe to customize it, now is the time to grab it because it's cheaper than retail. I feel like the shoe could look really good bleached. I'm not sure because I haven't done it, but that might be something I want to try. While this sneaker might not be for everybody, it's not a bad sneaker overall, and it does offer some pretty cool customization options. Number 7, the Adidas Harden Volume 4. Now right off the bat, I just want to say I don't really have any experience with the Harden Volume 4. It's not a shoe that I've reviewed, it's not a shoe that I've worn, but I have heard some pretty good things about this sneaker. And I've got to say, in this black and gold colorway, it actually looks really clean. Originally retailing for $130, you can grab this colorway of the Harden Volume 4 on Adidas.com for $104, which is actually kind of fitting. James Harden is another basketball player who's killing it right now, and so this is a dope sneaker to wear if you're a Harden fan or just like black and gold shoes. The Harden Volume 4 features a textile mesh upper and light strike cushioning, which is actually a super light kind of foam. Overall, it's a good looking sneaker, and maybe, just maybe, if you grab this shoe you can play ball like Harden. But probably not. Number 6, the Air Jordan 34 in the amberized colorway. I love my pair of 34s. I think the 34s are one of the best performance basketball sneakers to release Was it last year? I think it was last year. And if you're looking for a lightweight shoe to play ball in, this is a great way to go. Originally priced at $180, you can buy the amberized colorway right now on Nike.com for $162.97. I don't know why Nike.com ends all their sale price items in 97 cents. This amberized colorway is decent. I'm not a huge fan of orange. I can wear it, but it's not exactly my thing. But hey, maybe you love this colorway, or maybe you just don't care about colorway. So if that's the case, this is a great shoe to grab. I know this doesn't really have anything to do with performance, but my favorite part of the Air Jordan 34 is that little hole through the midsole. It just looks so cool and futuristic. I don't know what it does, but it looks cool. Number 5, the Nike Kyrie 6 Enlightenment. This purple and pink Kyrie 6 is another great on-court performance sneaker that's actually priced pretty decently. Originally retailing for a price of $130, you can grab the Kyrie 6 Enlightenment on Nike.com for $107.97. One of my favorite things about the Kyrie 6 is how much it looks like a pair of Nike Air Yeezy 2s. And that sort of dull purple on the upper, while not my first color choice, isn't actually a bad look overall. At first, I didn't really love that pink heel counter, but when I noticed it was translucent and started to see it in different lighting situations, it actually looks pretty cool. If you're a Kyrie Irving fan or collector, or you're just looking for a new pair of basketball sneakers, you can't really go wrong with a pair of Kyrie 6s. Number 4, the Air Jordan 1 High Zoom Fearless. Originally priced at $175, you can grab this pair of Air Jordan 1s on Nike.com right now for $139.97. You guys know me, I love classic Air Jordan 1s, and while this is still an Air Jordan 1, it's not exactly my thing. It's got this like fully iridescent, almost like 3M type upper, which looks good, but then when you actually see it in person, it's a little bit stiff to the touch. And while I wouldn't grab this pair at full price, I think this new sale price is a little bit more appealing. But for me, the colorway isn't the reason why I would grab this shoe. The reason I'm interested in this sneaker is because it's got a full-length air unit. Because of the full-length air unit in the midsole, this shoe should be one of the most comfortable Air Jordan 1s ever. Now I haven't tried it, so I don't know for sure, but just that alone really makes me want to grab this sneaker. This Jordan 1 was part of the Fearless pack and released last year, and it also features a semi-translucent outsole that actually allows you to see through to the Air Zoom unit. It's an okay looking Jordan 1, and the fact that it could be one of the most comfortable Jordan 1s really makes me reconsider this sneaker, now especially because it's a little bit cheaper. Number 3, the Air Jordan 13 Chinese New Year. This shoe seems like a more premium take on the Air Jordan 13, and if you're a fan of light colored suede or tans or even pink, you're gonna love this shoe. When this shoe first dropped, it came out at a price of $200, but you can grab it right now on Nike.com for a price of $159.97. And don't forget, if you want to check out any of the shoes that I've talked about today or just the clearance section at Nike, make sure to check out the link at the top of the description. One of my favorite things about this shoe is the pressed print on the upper. I think it gives this sneaker a very unique look, and it definitely fits with the Chinese New Year theme. I get why this shoe didn't sell out immediately, and I think that has something to do with the colorway. A lot of guys just don't like rocking pink, and to be honest, it's not the easiest color to match with. That said, I definitely think this is more of an accent shoe than a shoe that's supposed to blend in, and if you're looking for something like that, this is a great way to go. And for $159.97, you're definitely getting a pretty solid sneaker. Number 2, the Air Jordan 1 Bloodlines. This is a shoe that I definitely did not expect to find on sale, and to be fair, there are really only large sizes available. At the time of recording, only sizes 11 through 18 are left, so if you're in the large foot gang, this is not a bad way to go. When this pair first dropped, it came out at a price of $160, but right now it's on sale for $127.97 on Nike.com. This Jordan 1 High features a black and white upper accented by red outlines on each panel. Personally, I wish they had just made this a black and white Jordan without those red accents, but it doesn't look bad either way. If you've got bigger feet and you're looking for a solid everyday pair of Jordan 1s, this is a great way to go. And you know me, I love Jordan 1s, and if this had been in my size, I would have already bought it and maybe not told you guys about it so I could have grabbed a pair for myself. And then finally, at number 1, wrapping up the list, we've got the Nike React Element 87. This is another shoe that I was genuinely surprised to see on sale. A lot of people thought this sneaker was Sneaker of the Year back in 2018. And for some reason, I just thought all the pairs of these had sold out, especially in this colorway. This was one of the more hyped up colorways, I thought. The shoe is made up of a super soft React midsole, which feels incredible underfoot. It's like Nike's version of Boost, and in fact, I think it might even be a little bit softer. The upper of the shoe comes in sort of a smoke gray semi-translucent mesh, which allows you to change the look of the shoes by just changing the look of your socks. I really love the hits of red found around the sneaker, especially on the midsole and the outsole, and I also really like the black accent that comes around the heel. Originally priced at $160, you can grab the Nike React Element 87 for $120.97. The Nike React Element 87 is an extremely comfortable sneaker, and it also looks really great as well. It's a great price for a great shoe, and like I said before, I'm just really surprised this shoe is even on sale. But with that, we pretty much wrap up the list for today. Now, I would love to know your thoughts on this list and which one of these shoes you like the best and whether you feel like I left any sneakers out. So let me know in the comment section down below. Again, if you would like to check out any of these sneakers for yourself, I've left an affiliate link to do so in the description below. And as always, thank you so much for watching. Make sure to subscribe if you haven't yet, and I'll see you all in the next one.